I've been asked by people, what's the most effective thing I've done in, well, now 30 years in the pro-life movement?
Yes.
And I don't have to think about that. The most effective thing by a long way is that, standing on those, outside those joints. The worst laws enacted in this country are those bubble zone laws.
Yes, because we'll certainly get onto that. Those bubble zones, particularly in New South Wales, which are particularly draconian.
Yep.
Why is it so effective, in your experience, to actually take the fight to the actual doors of the clinics and the mills themselves?
It's probably not even a surprise when you think about that, why it is, because our Lord himself's whole public ministry was on the street.
True.
He had nowhere to lay his head, right? He said himself. So the very fact that we're outside and it's a one-on-one engagement. So you're not dealing with, you're not dealing in the abstract. You're not dealing with principles. Yes. You're dealing with a person and their situation.
And about to make a decision, a very bad decision, but a decision.
In the time I spent outside these joints, I've worked out 6,000 to 7,000 women I've actually spoken to.
Gosh.
Not people that told me to get lost.
Sure,
people actually stopped and talked.
Conversations.
Yep.
Well, that's incredible.
I've seen 600 plus people change their mind. Unfortunately, not a high enough percentage,
about
but
10%.
When you think about it, someone you don't even know offering help isn't the same as someone in your family or friends, circle of friends offering help.
How do you go about actually reaching out to the women? Because I mean, I imagine they're sort of scurrying into the clinic as quick as they can.
Oh, not only scurrying into the clinic, they're getting pushed along by their guards, either their parents, often mothers who are very hostile, or girlfriends or partners, they call them, boyfriends more than husbands, but sometimes husbands. And they don't want to be there themselves. That's the big thing.
Wow.
So getting them to talk, yes, was just God's grace. I mean,
I
was good at it, right? So I mean,
what's your opening line, for want of a better term? Like, how do you begin
my opening line was always, "Hi, my name's Paul. We're here offering help to people in difficult circumstances."
Oh wow, that's pretty simple, but
I was good at the follow-up questions. You've got to be able to keep it going.
Okay, so give us an example.
Well, so I'd say to them, you might be able to help someone one day. We'd have a flyer. There's a lot of information. I don't know. You know anyone like that? I always knew when they were going in, by the way. But I'd say that even to people going past, because we want them to take that.
Okay.
So I didn't presume they were going in. You can't spend too many hours outside these places and not start to realise, pick up the signals who's on the way in. But so then I would ask a series of questions. It was usually, I would just say, "Can I ask you a question?"
Yep.
"Do you believe in God?"
Really, that was just...
Yep. And they would say yes or no. And I could teach someone this, because whatever they said from there on, yes or no, there was a patter.
Right.
But it always came back to the same result. You know this is wrong. Whether believing God was yes or no didn't matter.
It just put you on a different... Okay.
Yeah. And they would go, usually, yes, but.
Yes, but.
That's the beginning of the conversation.
Okay.
And quite a lot of every single woman I spoke to for a starter said, "I have no choice." Really? This is all about choice. There was a distinct lack of it in their minds.
So much for pro-choice.
Yeah. Someone else is encouraging it. Right. And they were telling them that...
So it's coercion, it's pro-coercion.
There's coercion in every abortion pretty much at some level. Some of it's more extreme obviously than others. I've had people
That's a very interesting insight.
Be killed.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Gosh.
Yep.
That's an incredible insight.
We've had people threatened and actually thrown out of their homes.
Really? Because they wouldn't
go Because they wouldn't have abortion that we've actually found accommodation for and refurnished it, paid bonds and done all that stuff with.
Yeah.
So we did a lot of those things. And of course, Family Life International was the Helpers of God's Precious Infants is a bunch of volunteers working together under a banner, basically. And not everyone had the resources to do all that, but Family Life International did.